Hey y'all, I'm Elisa,
I'm Samantha.
and welcome to Watch for Deer. Happy Friday, y'all! Today we are going to chat about what some may argue is the most haunted house in America.
Wonderful. This is perfect.
Are you so excited?
Not particularly Elisa, but here we are again.
I had to do something spooky ooky because, Halloween is just in a few days, so I went with spooky wooky again.
Yes.
Why are you massaging your temples already?
Because I just am.
Stop massaging your temples. It's not that bad.
I feel like it is.
All right. Are you ready?
Did you say most haunted in America or West Virginia?
In America.
Oh, so now we're going all over
So now
the place.
we are nationwide here,
Okay,
baby.
okay.
Nationwide.
Okay.
So do you have any idea what the most or what or where it would be? Do you have any idea? Have you ever heard?
I would think that the most haunted place in America would be, for some reason, I'm thinking Pennsylvania.
You're wrong. So the most haunted state in America is actually Ohio. However, our story takes place in Cayuga, Indiana.
In Indiana.
Okay.
Okay.
So in Cayuga, Indiana, sits the most evil house known as Willow's Weep.
Willow's Weep?
Willow's Weep. Yep. This house was originally owned by the Sykes family in 1890. And it is built in the shape of an upside-down cross.
Shut your mouth.
And sits at a crossroad facing east.
Of course, it's an upside-down cross?
Yes.
Well, you didn't even have to say that this was the most haunted place in America. You could have just said that and I would have guessed it.
So it looks really freaky when you pull up like the picture. And I'll post it on our Instagram and our social medias. When I first seen, it literally, when I seen it, it gave me goosebumps.
I hate you.
It looks awful.
I hate you.
And not only that, just the fact that it's an upside down cross, which is, really satanic.
Like it's, hold on a second. Like it's an upside down. What do you mean it's an upside down cross? Like when you're looking at it. So let's say we're facing each other right now. When you're facing it and looking at it, it's made in a T. Yeah.
But it's an upside down cross. It literally looks like, and I like I said, I'll post it. But some say this is basically an altar because it sits at the crossroads facing east. Oh. So anyhow, that's fun.
No.
This house sits in close proximity to a Native American burial ground. And this house has a history of numerous deaths, including murders and suicides, as well as demonic forces that seem to be at work.
Keep going. I don't know what to say.
Your chin up off the ground.
I don't know what to say.
Paranormal investigators have actually reported incidents such as actual physical attacks, disembodied voices, shadow figures, and poltergeists.
It's all demons.
Fun fact, the word poltergeist translates to knocking spirit, polter meaning to knock, and Geist is the German word for spirit. There's your history lesson for today. You're welcome.
I've always wondered what that meant.
I know. It's so fascinating.
So poltergeist means knocking spirit.
Knocking spirit. It is said that there was also an occult ritual book and a book about necromancy found buried beneath the original floor plan. So for those of you that do not know, necromancy is the practice of communicating with the dead, or it's a type of sorcery, black magic stuff. Now that we have discussed the, kind of touch base on this house, let's go over the family history of this home, shall we?
Can we not even call it a house? I don't feel like somebody building an upside down cross like a house. An upside down cross, I don't care if it's got a bathroom in it or not. We're not going to call it a house. Call it I don't know what you want to call it.
An altar?
Sure.
Okay.
No, we'll call it a house, but I'm not referring to it as that.
She's like, altar sounds bad.
That really bothers me. Who would build that?
Wait until you see the picture. It's really spooky.
Okay.
Jesse B. Sykes was born in 1818 in North Carolina. And old Jesse was married a few times.
Mm-hmm.
His first wife was Catherine L. Rogerson, and they had 6 children together.
Okay.
They got married in 1836. His second wife was Lydia Elliott. They had 2 children. They were married in 1849. His third wife, no, this is where it gets a little tricky, okay? So y'all gonna have to like stay with me on this.
Okay.
So you're probably gonna ask a lot of questions because it probably took me a couple hours to get this lined out and figured out.
Okay.
It's a little complicated. Okay. So they were married for his third wife was Mary Ann Bish Petty Sykes, and she married Jesse at the age of 25 in 1853. Now, Mary Ann Bish Petty was born in 1828, but she had previously been married to William Petty in 1844 at the age of 16 years old. This lady was married. Okay. So Mary Ann and William Petty had a daughter, and her name was Elizabeth.
Okay.
So Elizabeth was born in 1849, and this was Jesse's stepdaughter.
Okay.
Following me here?
Yes.
Okay. So Mary Bish and Jesse Sykes had 8 children together. And one of those children, his name was Aniel Sykes. And Aniel married Minnie Lamb in 1887. They had 1 child. Her name was Mary May.
Okay.
Okay. So now we got that family history kind of dealt out and explained.
Okay.
We're going to dive into this house.
Okay.
Jesse Sykes and Mary Bish were the ones who built the home and gave birth to their son, Aniel. Aniel, of course, married Minnie Lamb, and they had a daughter who was Mary. It was said that Jesse was known for incest and that he had molested his own son and later his granddaughter, Mary. Now, Aniel's wife, Minnie, is said to have passed away within the home in 1932 due to pneumonia, which really isn't that freaky. You know, back then people would get sick, they would die in the house, they'd, have their funeral in their home and everything. So it's not that freaky. It is said that Mary, their daughter, eventually went under a doctor's care for a mental breakdown. While deaths were common in this time period, could have her mother's spirit stayed? Was Minnie haunting her husband and responsible for Mary's breakdown? Could the breakdown have been from the molestation Minnie had encountered at the hands of her grandfather, Jesse? Or was there something more sinister lurking within the walls?
It's probably all of it.
A, B, and C. Check.
That's terrible.
Okay. Elizabeth Petty was listed as unmarried and resided next door to Jesse and Mary Bish, who was her mother and her stepfather. Now, I tried to find a marriage record of Elizabeth. Couldn't find one. In 1874, Jesse was indicted on incest charges for engaging in unlawful sexual intercourse with his stepdaughter, Elizabeth Petty, who was just 25 years old at the time. It is believed that Jesse had fathered all 9 of her children.
Her stepdad did?
Yep. Her first child came when she was just 12 years old in 1861. Jesse was 43 years old at the time.
How did they not hang this man?
So Jesse meets his end.
Good.
So Jesse was older when he met what I would call his very deserving demise.
I would also call that.
How do you think Jesse passed away, Sam?
Hopefully they beat the brakes off of him.
I got one better for you.
I hope so.
He went out to feed his hogs, and when he bent down to pour out the slop to feed the hogs, he had an epileptic seizure and he fell into the pen. Pigs, of course, not knowing any better, devoured this man.
Oh.
Elizabeth went looking for him when he didn't come in for dinner, and she walked out, and what she seen was 15, 20 hogs tearing him apart.
Oh.
What remains were left were, removed from the pig pen, taken to the home, and later buried.
Oh. Oh, my Lord.
Yeah. Hey, do evil things, win evil prizes.
I don't understand why I do this with you. That is awful.
I mean, who would have thought that a true crime podcast with two friends, one who loves true crime and one who doesn't like true crime, would be so fun?
Not me.
So Elizabeth became depressed and ended up in a mental hospital. She eventually just died of natural causes. Their son, Aniel, dies from a stroke or like a hemorrhage in the brain. I couldn't find exactly. Two different sources said two different things. They're very similar. So in 1950, and this home was sold in 1950. Robert Sandlin purchases this home at an auction, and then the home goes through so many different owners after the Sykes family, sells the home. So one story says a prior owner in the 50s said she would experience paranormal activity within the home. At night, she would have dishes on the table, and when she would wake up the next morning, they were scattered and broken across the kitchen. She also had witnessed a rocking chair rock on its own numerous times. Some say the shape of the home was built to catch the best breeze in the summer, as it was hot and no air conditioning back then. Could have been why it was built in a T-shape, or to, evoke the devil. You choose, I guess. You choose. But could a breeze have been the explanation for that rocker rocking? If they built this home in a T-shape back then, that way it got a really good breeze, in the summer. I guess it could have been a breeze.
I know there's not right now, because what year are you on now? 1950 something?
Yep.
So they had cameras back then, but I lean towards not believing in this stuff. However, demons is ghosts and demons are a different thing to me. And I absolutely believe in that.
Yeah.
And I cannot imagine somebody building an upside down cross for a house for a freaking breeze. So you don't
debunked.
The rocking chair, I have no idea, but everything that you said about that guy Jesse was
evil.
It was evil anyways.
It was evil.
So he was an evil man, and he built an evil house. And why is it still up? Just keep going. Just keep going.
Just keep going. We could go visit.
We are not. No, I will drop you off.
You will not let me have any field trips.
No,
this is not fun.
We're not.
We have
tripping.
to research these things.
No, we are not. I don't research anything. I react.
In 2019, the house was featured on a series called The Unexplained that was hosted by William Shatner.
I think that's on Netflix. Is that on Netflix?
It is on Netflix.
I have seen The Unexplained when I go through.
So let me tell you, I was laying, because Clinton sleeps, with our TV on. And it scared the shit out of me. I'll just put it like that. I literally woke up in the middle of the night because I heard the TV and raised up and looked. And on my TV was that upside down house, and scared the shit out of me.
You didn't know it was on? You didn't know it was on The Unexplained?
No, because I was asleep.
Oh.
Because he just, plays the TV.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of, wake up and look up, and there's,
yeah.
No, thank you.
That would scare me too.
No, thank you. Okay.
I may cancel Netflix now.
You're welcome. Former owner Brenda Johnson reported that despite being warned against purchasing the home, she bought it anyways.
Of course she did.
Within weeks, she knew that was a really bad idea. Brenda stated she was terrorized by an angry poltergeist.
She needed weeks.
Entities.
She needed weeks to know that was a bad idea. She couldn't have walked up to the house and just felt
that energy
and known it was a bad. What was this woman's name? Brenda.
You
dumb. Brenda, you dumb.
Brenda, open your eyes. She was. What she said. Whatever is in that house is pure evil, and it's meant to cause harm.
Hello.
She said she would hear loud, angry banging from underneath the floorboards.
Oh, that's a poltergeist.
And she had even been violently scratched by this entity.
What year is this?
2019.
But again, is there any video evidence? Is there any pictures?
I think you might need to watch The Unexplained with William Shatner.
If you think I'm watching The Unexplained with William Shatner.
We're going to watch it after this podcast.
No, we are not.
Yes, we are.
You've lost your mind.
We are. You remember that time that we were watching a scary movie and I threw your daughter?
I do remember that. I do.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, and I took her away from you.
Yeah, I couldn't hold Emily.
She'll be 19 next week now. Yeah, she was a baby then.
She was a baby. Like, she was a baby,
You threw her
and I threw her. I got scared and I threw her child. I am so sorry, Emily. I threw you.
I do remember that.
That was fun. I mean, probably not fun for Emily or you, but it's a good time.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah,
you didn't throw her and she didn't hit the ground. Like you
I mean, I threw her up.
Like
yeah. I mean, I didn't
I
physically like throw her, like launch her across the room, but I was holding baby Emmy in my arms, and it was like a jump scare or something. And I jumped, and I mean, she come up out of my arms for sure.
Okay, Brenda.
Okay,
Brenda.
We were on a tangent. Okay, let's go. So inside the house, there is a recliner with a reddish-brown stain where a man was said to have shot himself.
Still, they didn't get rid of the recliner?
I will show you. So I don't want to see that. I watched this show. I watched The Unexplained, and they use and I'm not a paranormal investigator, but they use the thing that reads the temperature. I don't know what the technical it's like a thermometer, but I don't know what the technical term is where it gives a reading.
Yeah.
EVP, I don't know what it's called. But when they had that on and they were walking through the house, you could literally watch the temperature drop. And they got over top of that chair, and it dropped down to like 32 degrees.
Really?
And they would back away, and it would, temperature would come back up. But yeah, it wasn't that cold outside when they went in. But as they went in, like you could see, it shows, the reading that temperature was just dropping.
I would think that it would, to me, if it was a demon, the temperature would go up because, hell.
Hellfire and brimstone.
But I don't know. I don't know anything about ghosts. I don't know anything about this
I don't know why they always associate ghosts with coldness. You know what I mean? Like,
I do know what you mean, but I don't know why either.
They're always like, I feel a chill, or the room gets cold.
Yeah.
That I don't know why that is. The investigators tested this mysterious stain, and it was concluded that it was, in fact, not blood.
What was it? Like pudding or something? Like pudding or like a sauce?
Just something.
Just a sauce.
Just a sauce. Just something.
Okay.
Could have been bird doo-doo.
But she didn't know that. Like, she thought, like, when they tested that it was blood.
Yeah.
So Brenda thought it was blood.
Yeah.
Okay. And she left it in her house.
Apparently.
Okay. Well, it sounds to me like Brenda got the perfect home for her.
During a renovation, a handyman was sent under the home to check on some plumbing. And he came across a few places that was kind of hooved up with dirt and, blocking his path, because crawl spaces are really narrow. That's why they call them a crawl space.
Right.
Well, he couldn't crawl back under there because of these mounds of dirt, right? Yeah. So what do you do when you need to move mounds of dirt?
Well, you level them up and you find a bunch of dead bodies is probably what you're getting ready to tell me is exactly what this is.
When removing the mounds, he found a piece of human bone that was later identified as a young child's arm bone.
Oh, my Lord.
Back in the 50s, a lady was renting the home along with her young daughter, believed to be 5 or 6 years old at the time, and her older son, who was late teens, early 20s. This young girl disappears, and she was never heard from again. The little 5, 6-year-old girl. She disappears. Never heard from again.
In the 50s?
In the 50s. There was no search done for her.
Why?
I don't know. I looked.
What do you do in 1950? Why are you not searching for her?
This was back when, everything was just so lax. I feel like there's there's a bigger story there, I think, with this particular incident.
Like just that specific incident?
That specific incident.
Okay.
So sometime later, the mother walks into the sitting area to find her son hanging from the door frame.
Oh, my Lord.
It was believed that the young son felt remorse for maybe murdering or causing the accidental death of his young sister.
And Brenda still bought this house, so go on. She still bought the house.
Or was the deaths caused by their mother? She was a single mom working, trying to make ends meet.
Are you trying to justify her?
Nope.
Her kids?
I'm just saying, was it her mom or was it Bub? You know, maybe playing too rough with sis, shoved her down the stairs. I don't know, something.
Oh my Lord.
Something happened. The original floor plans of this home show a staircase. Now, there's no evidence of a staircase now, and the only way to get into the attic is from an outside window. It's said that one day during a family gathering, and this was years down the road, during a gathering, a young girl was out playing, you know, in the yard, and she looks up at the window, and they notice her just kind of standing there staring at the window, and they're like, hey, you know, what are you staring at, sis? What's going on? And she said that she was just watching the little girl in the window.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my Lord. Believing it was just an overactive imagination, you know, which kids have, they just returned to their gathering. A few moments later, the little girl squalls bloody murder. The family jumps up, they rush over to her and ask her what's wrong. Why are you screaming? What is wrong with you? She turns around and she says, she bit me. And there's bite marks on this kid's cheek.
At this house.
At the gathering, at the house.
And people gathered at this house to have like a family function, and they're surprised at this. Like, this whole story to me, like the whole thing is ridiculous.
I wish you all could see her eyes right now, because they are about to pop out of her head.
I just don't understand. Like, these people, like, you're talking about multiple families here, and they're all surprised that all this bad stuff is going on. The house is in the shape of an upside down cross. What do you expect?
Yeah.
I'm angry.
I'm angry.
Like,
I can see it on your face. But here's the thing. I mean, up until, you know, probably what, and I'd have to research this, the 90s or 80s, you didn't really have to disclose that there were a death or anything like that happened in a house. So how do they not know? I mean, they could.
It's a freaking upside down cross, Elisa. I wouldn't care if there was a death in it or not.
True. There was also a picture too. There was I'm trying to think, a crucifix hanging on the wall. And they said that they heard, and I don't remember the story, but I just remember reading a lot of stuff. They said that they heard the crucifix hit the ground. Mm-hmm. When they walk over, it's partially melted. And what's burnt into the wall is that funky looking goat head. You know, that demon goat head.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. There's a term for it.
There's a term for it?
Yes, there's a name of this goat man.
And let me guess, right? They were shocked that this happened. They were shocked.
Well, absolutely.
Because
it melted the crucifix.
I'm actually angry at all these people. That I really am like that. How dumb can you be?
Isn't that crazy?
How absolutely dumb. If you invite bad things like that,
yeah,
right, and you go around bad things like that, bad things happen.
Yeah.
And I just need everybody to know right now that it's everything I can do not to say any cuss words.
Any cuss words.
Any at all right now, because like I'm angry at this story. Yeah. That they're shocked. They have a family reunion there.
So the only thing I can think of is, you know, when the little girl screams and she's got the bite marks on her cheek.
Grief.
Was that the little girl that was missing?
100%.
I bet it was.
I mean, I don't know.
I bet it was. She was
I
mad.
don't think that. Like, because I don't think that, I don't believe in ghosts, but I believe in demons. Right. So if she did see that little girl up there, it was probably a demon, and it wasn't the little girl
manifesting as a little girl,
right?
To be related.
And I don't think that a little 5-year-old girl, God rest her soul, that passed away would come back and bite somebody. Like, I don't think that would happen. But I do believe that a demon could make itself look like that.
That's a good explanation.
That would be what bit her. Like, if that even happened.
Yeah.
And now I have cold chills running up my spine.
That would be a good explanation, because he probably the demon probably took form of this young child. You know, because, I mean, they can take up forms. So yeah, that was a doozy.
Is that all?
Yeah. Do you like that one?
That's it on that one.
All right.
I mean,
so let's wrap this up and go watch this.
I guess I'm not watching that with you. That's not happening. I just don't understand. Does somebody own it now? Does Brenda still own it now?
Brenda does not. So if you go watch the Unexplained Files with me, I'm gonna throw a disclaimer out at this point. Disclaimer: this is a spoiler alert. If you have not watched this episode on Unexplained, skip ahead.
I think we need to stop right here and don't edit this out. Let's go watch it and then come back and just.
Okay, let's go watch it.
And then we come back. How long is it?
It's only like 20 minutes. Let's go watch it.
All right, we'll go watch it. We'll be
back. To be continued.
We'll be back. Okay, we're back. We went up and watched it, and it's not on Netflix. I know earlier we said it was on Netflix. The Unexplained is on Netflix, but this episode is season 1, and for some reason Netflix doesn't have season 1. If you want to watch this episode, it's season 1, episode 1 on The Unexplained, and you can purchase it for $3 on Amazon Prime, which is what we did. The season, the episode 1 has 4 or 5 different stories on it, so we fast forward through all of those because I'm not watching those, and I'm not watching those. And we got to Willow Wheat. We got to Willow Wheat. In my opinion, it's not worth purchasing to watch because it's only 5 minutes long.
Yeah, it's not very long at all.
It's not very long at all. Because Elisa was telling me that the man who bought the house off of Brenda, he's going to do something with it.
And he's trying to make a movie about Dave Spinks.
Yeah.
So he's trying to make a movie about it.
Yeah. So it's only 5 minutes long. It really is not worth purchasing to watch it. You're not going to see anything.
You could probably Google or TikTok everything we just watched.
Yeah. So, but in those 5 minutes, I did take a couple notes on what Brenda said. So Brenda is standing outside of the house, right?
Yep.
Okay. And she's talking to Dave, the paranormal investigator.
Yes.
Brenda owns this house, and she says that when she bought it, that her and her son went inside and they were working on it, and he's doing something to the ceiling, and these boards start flying everywhere, and then that she has 6 scratch marks down her back. Okay. Where's the pictures of the scratch marks, Brenda? Where are they at, Brenda?
I mean, that would have been my first reaction. If I'm sitting here and you and I are talking and something scratches the piss out of me, I'm like, get a picture of this. Can you believe this?
Right. So where's that evidence at, Brenda? And then she said something else that really, it grossed me out. So they were talking about the people dying in the house, and that one of the owners died in the bathtub and all this stuff, and that one of the people had demised himself. I believe he demised himself in a chair. And when Dave asked Brenda about that, and he was like, yeah, and they found him like a couple days later. She's like, no, it was a week later. They go in the house. The chair that man was in for a week dead was still in that house.
If that's the chair, because remember, it was said that they tested what appeared to be blood stains, and it came back and it was not blood. But the cushion was gone. There was no cushion in that chair.
Right.
So
she said that. No, didn't she say it was still in the house?
Yeah.
Didn't that guy say? I think he said it was. Also, so she owns this house, and Dave and his lady friend there that's with him that's getting ready to go into the house, which literally lasts like 45 seconds. It's honestly not worth watching. They go into the house, and Brenda, he's like, come on, do you want to go? And Brenda's like, no, I refuse to go in that house again. Well, where was all that I refuse when she wrote a check for the house that's an upside down cross?
I think she was a skeptic. I think living in the neighborhood, I feel like you would have had to have heard about this place and all of these stories about this place. Here's the thing. I think initially she was skeptic. Mm-hmm. She's seen the house, probably purchased it for not much at all, I would think, with the hopes of, flipping this house. Mm-hmm. And she gets in this house, and she's disrupting the energy in the house. She's moving. They're trying to renovate. So they're disrupting whatever's in there, and it's pissed.
I think it's a demon and it stays mad. Like a demon stays mad.
Yeah.
Here's what I want you to do for me, because you're good at this and I'm not. I want you to find out who Brenda is, because she's still here. I mean, she was an older lady. She's still alive.
Maybe we can talk to Brenda.
I don't want to talk to her.
I do.
But I want to email her, because I need to ask her why. I just want to know why. I just want to know why. Like, I don't want to say that, how can someone be so dumb? But I don't know what else to say. How can someone be so dumb? Like, I don't understand. I cannot wrap my mind around her, being shocked that she bought this house and all of these bad things are happening, and she's shocked by it. Like, how are you shocked by that? So I need you to find out who Brenda is, and I need her email address, because I have questions that
Brenda, we need to have a conversation, love. Can you get in contact with us?
Yeah, if anybody listens to this and they know the Willow Weep House in Indiana and they know Brenda, I need you to give her my email address, because I have questions for her.
Yes. So
I just don't think there's any way whatsoever that she did not know about that house. It looked like a small town in the preview.
It does.
It's a very small town. We live in a super small town. Everybody knows everything that's going on. So, but it's not worth it's honestly not worth watching.
No, like I said, you can probably find pretty much the whole thing on YouTube or TikTok, or just, really Google and read it, because it is super fascinating. But what fascinated me more was I actually looked up, all of the sightings and what happened. But then I got thinking, I was like, well, I really want to dig into the original Sykes family. So I went down that rabbit hole today, and that's when I discovered that was pretty sinister too. So yeah, that's pretty freaky.
I would think that the people that built that house would have to be pretty sinister and evil.
Yeah.
And it's pointed to, but I will say that when I saw the picture of the house, it was different than what I had in my mind. Because what I was thinking of was like an upside down crucifix, like, so, like a crucifix in the ground, right? Just flip it upside down. They had built it, like it had many stairs, or like
literally,
like
vertical.
Literally vertical. Yeah, like literally vertical. So when I saw that, then it dawned on me when, which you'll put a picture on Instagram, but it dawned on me. I was like, oh, okay, because I didn't get how they were living in this house. So I was like, I don't even know how that's possible. So, but then you said the stairs were gone, and I'm like, are they floating up to the top? Like, I don't understand. But anyways, so that did clear some stuff, which you can get on Instagram and look at that. But it is pointed towards the east, and I know that I have heard several things about things that are pointed towards the east, and like, being from West Virginia, the way you're supposed to be buried and all this stuff. Yeah. So I get how
it's superstitious, or
that it's superstitious and thing, like, and if it's at the east and the foot is supposed to be at the east, and the cross part is at the foot, because the east is the foot, at the bottom. So I can totally see how that is it's a cross. It's actually spooky, and I'm getting cold chills again. And you guys just watch for deer. I'm done.
This was fun. That was a doozy. So guys, make sure that you comment and let us know what you thought about the Willow's Weeps house there in Indiana. We're always looking for new content, so you can email us at watchfordeerpodcast@gmail.com.
Stop. Can you send us something nice to do? Because she keeps bringing up these awful things. Like, if she's going to take suggestions, can we do a love story and be like, oh, that's really sweet?
You want like a happy ending?
I don't know. I want something different. Elisa, this is killing me. I think I have an ulcer.
It's not fascinating, though.
All right, go ahead. Instagram.
If you guys have any fluffy stories out there, please email them to us at watchfordeerpodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram at watchfordeerpodcast. Go like and follow our Facebook page at Watch for Deer Podcast. And guys, make sure you hit the subscribe and the follow button on your favorite platform. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers, and once we do, we're going to give away a Watch for Deer t-shirt.
Which will be amazing because you'll have one before I do.
Yes, I'm also thinking probably Friday we may have like car decal stickers.
Really?
Yes.
You're on it.
I'm on it.
I'm so proud
exciting.
Of you. I'm so proud of you.
Go like, go follow, promote, share. We love you. Thanks for listening, and we hope to see you in the next episode. Y'all be safe
and watch for deer.